Alright, family. So, Playboi Carti arrested for assaulting his girlfriend and a limo driver. Alright, Carti out here wilding. What else can we say, man? Let's get into it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's go. So, this video is by Domikowski. Yeah, let's go.
So Playboi Carti was arrested during his antagonist tour after punching his girlfriend and the limo driver. So
Carti.
TMZ posted an article. Playboi Carti charged with assault, accused of hitting girlfriend and limo driver. He was supposedly charged with a misdemeanor assault during his time in Utah earlier this month, law enforcement says. Now, Carti had a show in Utah on the 3rd of October. So this happened around 2 weeks ago. So here's what we know. Cops say a limo driver named Carl Reynolds told them the Rather Lie rapper assaulted both him and the musician's girlfriend October 2nd. Okay, so it's actually a day before the show. While he was driving him and his entourage from the Waldorf Astoria in Park City to rehearsals. Okay, so I'm presuming they were in Utah a day prior to practice for the show, and they also spent the night there. Carti was in town for his antagonist tour at the time. So if you guys didn't know, Carti's girlfriend is actually Gio. Most of you will know her from Lil Yachty's Concrete Boys Collective. Yeah, and now Carti stole her and made her his girlfriend. And as we know, Carti has a terrible past with women. He was charged with domestic violence on Ruby Rose and was charged with assault on his pregnant girlfriend. And now his new girlfriend, Gio, he's also assaulting her.
Oh, so he been beating all these hands. Yachty, what you gotta say about this? You gonna let this slide?
Carl, who is the driver, claims things took a disastrous turn when Carti and his other half got into a heated argument, apparently over SEX.
Man said his other half. Like that's his soulmate, his wife. They got in an argument over sex. What?
In the back seat, and he says Carti threatened to beat up both her and Carl after he intervened. So
wait, what? So he wanted to have sex with her in the back seat and she didn't want to, so he said he's gonna beat them up? Wait, what?
According to TMZ, Gio and Carti were in the back of this limousine, supposedly arguing over the naughty stuff. Now, I'm not sure how they could argue over that. I'm not really sure. You know, a lot of the times they're on these substances, they're probably drunk. You guys seen Carti and Gio, they look high off their dome, like literally every single picture. They don't even look like they're present in the moment. So, you know, that mixed in with the fact they're famous and rich, they don't
Why is he holding her head like that?
care. This is why they end up acting like this. But it actually gets worse. TMZ is told Carl says Carti wound up punching his girlfriend in the chest, prompting Carl to pull up over to a safe location on
the boobs
highway in Heber City. He also said he urged Carti's head of security to remove the opium wrapper from his vehicle and ride in the one with him. That's when Carl claims Carti socked him in the kisser out of the blue as his girlfriend was exiting the vehicle, leaving him with a bruised, swollen jaw and a whiplash effect.
Sue, my brother. You go have a huge payday, my boy. Carti, you can't just be hitting people for no good reason, bro.
Before Carti's head of security apparently broke up the fight. So Carti and Gio were in the back of this limousine arguing over the naughty stuff. They got into an argument, then apparently he punched her. The driver pulled over because he saw that they were fighting in the back seat. Then they all got out and then Carti smacked the driver. Now, funnily enough,
going from arguing about the naughty stuff to getting punched in the face in the span of 2 minutes is crazy, but okay.
Not only is he abusive with his girlfriends, he's actually punched a driver before. It was actually his coach driver. This was back in like 2018, 2019 on his Die Lit tour. And also he punched a bouncer in London around that same time.
Yo, Carti can't help but punch people, bro. Punching bouncers, limo drivers, especially the drivers are catching all the hands, all the smoke from Carti.
19, I think, whilst he was there for Wireless Festival. Carl, who was working for ALC, a limousine connection, when the altercation allegedly went down, claims another driver for ALC witnessed the attack. TMZ is told Wasatch County Police were called to the scene and took photos of Carl's injuries. The department confirmed to TMZ they were investigating. We're told Carl's preparing to lawyer up, but says he mainly wants to ensure that Carti doesn't hurt anyone else, including his girlfriend. We reached out to Carti's team, no one back yet. So guys, I've actually found another article which gives us way more information, so I'm going to go through that now. So Wasatch County Sheriff's deputies responded to a reported altercation near River Road and State Route 40 on October 2nd. An initial caller told police that they witnessed two men fighting and mentioned that two black SUVs were connected to the incident. A short time later, a limousine driver, the alleged victim, called and told police what happened and remained at the scene until they arrived. So we picked up his client, which is Jordan Terry 5-year-old Carter, which is Carti, and he was driving him to a rehearsal.
I wonder if Carti put the hands on Iggy when he was with the... Iggy, did you catch the hands?
He also noted that the couple was smoking marijuana in the vehicle. The driver stated the fight was escalating to a point he was uncomfortable and wanted to de-escalate and separate them. The client had 2 SUVs for service and the security guard was in the other one. The driver stated they contacted him and informed him he wanted them in different cars, the police report says. The driver said he stopped the vehicle, which the report says upset Carter's girlfriend. Now, the driver said he didn't actually see Carter hit the woman, but noticed that she was hunched over holding her chest. The driver said Carter didn't hit him on the left side of his face when he was not looking. Oh, so the girlfriend said she was the one who hit the driver because he got in her business, the report states. So it looks like Gio was trying to take the charge or take the blame for Carti. But the security guard told deputies that he elbowed the driver using a martial arts move.
Wait, what? Carti out here doing martial arts, bruh. MMA on people, bruv. Like on random drivers, bro. Carti, bro, what's going on?
Carter said he punched the driver for stopping in a weird place and dropping the muff, according to the police report.
Move.
So apparently, Carti said he punched him, then a security guard said he punched him, and then Gio said she punched him. So who actually punched this driver? And it ends up saying Carter was issued a citation for the assault.
These things that happen in cars, for some reason, everyone is always confused. Because also Meg, nobody knows who shot Meg, bruv. That was also in the SUV. Now nobody knows who punched the driver, bruh. Like, what's going on?
So maybe he wasn't actually arrested and was just offered a citation? Is that how it works? Because a citation is not the same as an arrest and they charge you, right? A citation, to me, that just sounds like a ticket. Someone who's in America, let me know. Because surely if you're being issued a citation for assault, you have to be arrested, no? Or can they just not arrest you and let the court sort it out? I'm not sure. Now, shortly after this news broke, Gio would actually post on a story, fake news. Now, should we take her word for it? I wouldn't, because if this is an abusive relationship, then, you know, maybe
she couldn't even get in the car, bro. Bro, hand is wasted.
She doesn't understand what's going on. And
hand is in
funnily
space.
enough, the same thing happened when Carti was arrested for beating on his pregnant baby mother. When the police arrived, there's body cam footage of this, she was like, no, I didn't mean to call the police. Can we forget about this? Can we drop the charges? I don't want to go ahead with this. Even though she had bruises, the police were called. And yeah, as his fan said, she's just scared Carti might beat her again. Trust me, I've been in her shoes. Which goes back to what I was saying about the abusive relationship. Things may get worse if she doesn't deny it.
Lock him up!
As this fan said, unfortunately a classic dynamic in abusive relationships. I hope she gets out of this. She was covering up for him when it happened as well. Tragic. So as I said, guys, this is not Carti's first time doing this kind of stuff.
But why do all these hands cover up for him? That's how you know you're a big player. A big player. When you do wrong and all these hands just like, no, he's perfect. He didn't do anything. I hit myself. You know she's whooped, bro.
I said, he's been arrested for domestic violence with Ruby Rose. They had a fight at an airport. He dragged her out. Then he beat up and choked his pregnant girlfriend, the mother of his child Eve. Then previously, he's punched a bouncer in a London nightclub and also punched a coach driver. I think it was in Scotland.
This guy has no impulse control. He just been punching everybody, bro.
During his tour. Now, I wonder if this is even going to go through or the charges are going to get dropped. Maybe Carti's team will offer the driver a lot of money so he won't cooperate with the police, or maybe he will. He'll go through with the charges and then after take Carti to court and sue him in a civil trial for damages and so on. Again, when you're rich and famous, things like these aren't really a big deal. Carti's not going to go to jail. I mean, he was arrested, he was probably released the next morning, but again, he's not actually going to go to prison. If they do sentence him, he'll get like some probation or a suspended sentence and just a big fine. Because in all his previous cases, the charges were dropped. The only 2 cases that went through to court were in the UK. From what I remember, he had to pay the bouncer that he punched like 200 pounds, which is literally nothing. That's like 300 bucks. And yeah, he never actually went to jail, nothing. They probably gave him like a suspended sentence and a fine. From what
we had to pay 300 bucks, really? Come on, bro.
What I remember. So let me read you guys some fans' opinions of this arrest and see what people are saying. So we got people saying, all the corny white 17-year-old Carti rider's gonna set his mugshot as his profile pic now. This actually happened before. I'll try to show it on the screen. When Carti was arrested last time for beating his pregnant girlfriend, there's like this picture and just everyone's Instagram stories are of Carti. Damn, Carti abusing Gio now. Yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise. Someone said, I blame him, and it's him in a picture with Kendrick Lamar. Now, funnily enough, if you look at this picture, Kendrick's knuckles are in fact bruised, and some people are saying wife beater meetup. Yeah, yikes. So we've also got some
wife beater meetup. That sounds like an album to like just some dark rock stuff. Just some dark rock.
Tweets from fans like, the driver got jealous, Carti was with Gia and then started punching himself. It's a crazy world we live in. Now, it's kind of weird that some fans are kind of defending this assault and this abuse. It's different when he was arrested for speeding or whatever, but this? I don't know, bro. That's Kendrick Lamar, Evil Twin, I'm not surprised. Again, because apparently Kendrick beat his chick. Oh my god, bro, chill, he just wants that check, SMH. I mean, yeah, it just seems like most fans literally don't care. Which, you know, I guess Carti fans, they support their abusers. It's whatever. I mean, I'm a Carti fan, but I definitely don't condone his actions. Like these.
I thought his belt was a donut. I thought that was a donut, bro.
Fans are in the comments. Now, some fans are in denial. Fake, delete this, money-hungry moron. Now, funnily enough, as the news of this was coming out, Carti started posting on Instagram. He posted this on his Opium Instagram account, and he also posted it on his Playboi Carti main Instagram story. Now, this does look actually nuts. The whole arena with a flash on. This tour looks crazy. This is exactly what Carti would do, so I'm not sure how people think it's fake. He's literally a well-known woman abuser. I mean, yeah, guys, it's honestly not a shock this happened. It's his third time hitting a woman, or well, just like legally. I mean, from what we know, right? Probably
legally.
A lot more situations behind the scenes. Even Iggy Azalea suggested something once, but she never actually exposed him for it. She was saying like, oh, I could expose you for who you really are and what you really did, but I'm not going to do that, Jordan. And again, he's posted.
Why do these hands never expose? Like, I just never understand it, bro. It's like they love to protect abusers, bro. Oh no, I could expose you, but I'm not. Why don't you? Expose the guy, please. You can't be beating up hands.
Bus driver, he punched a bouncer. Again, these are the only recorded times it's happened. There's probably a lot more times that it's happened behind the scenes, but no one said anything. Because they either don't want to ruin their career, they don't want to make a big fuss. You get the point. So, let me know guys' thoughts in the comments. I'm trying to find people's opinions on Twitter and Reddit, but it's just Carti fans defending him, so it's kind of hard to find people's genuine thoughts or, you know, of what they think. But again, this won't affect his tour or anything, so don't worry. This happened 2 weeks ago.
This guy busts out the big lean.
People are saying he wasn't even arrested, he was only like charged, which again, I don't really know how the legal system works. Maybe they never arrested him and they just charged him after, but I'm not sure. Even if he was arrested, he was probably released the next morning. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Like, or comment, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next.
Okay, Carti, stop abusing women, bruv. And people, why do we support women abusers and PDF filers and all these just sick people? Like, what is wrong with society, man? You know what I mean? Like, damn. And for the fans to, like, kind of champion him getting locked up in a sense where they're posting his mugshot as a profile picture. You guys need help, bruv. You guys need serious help, bruh. But yeah, I mean, that's probably teens anyway. So what do you guys know about life, huh? What you know about life, huh? But yeah, man, you guys let me know down below what y'all think, man. What y'all think about Carti's arrest? And oh, I thought he was standing on DJ Academics. Look, the person who's holding Carti up, I thought that was DJ Academics. Oh man, what a time to be alive. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys are blessed. I hope you guys are having a lovely time with your lives out there, with your friends and family. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe, stay blessed. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I love y'all, man. I love y'all, man.